And yet we still have the three radicals on the court, appointed by Democrat Jackson, the worst among them. She wrote an opinion that is absolutely unhinged. And so my question to you is this. She really reflects these rogue judges.
Yeah.
Many of them are newly appointed. Many of them are Biden. So they're still going to be there. So I just want the American people to understand, well, let me ask it this way. They're still going to rule like radical left-wing Democrat operatives, aren't they? It's just that now they can't impose their will on the nation from where they sit in their little courtroom in their little district, correct?
Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what Biden looked for and found to put on the court, is he was not looking for judges who followed the law. He was looking for partisan radicals. And the pattern of lawfare we've seen, every day President Trump and the administration is sued by Democrat blue state attorneys general, by left-wing activist groups. And the majority of these nationwide injunctions, 85% of them came from 5 jurisdictions where they knew they have left-wing radicals who agree with their policy. And so they're bringing cases. But what this ruling means is that you can only get an injunction that binds the parties to the case and not 330 million people across the country. And you know, you and I had talked about this before. I've talked about this a lot on my podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz. There were 3 avenues to rein in these nationwide injunctions. One would be for Congress to act and pass legislation limiting the ability to do that. The problem is the Democrats would filibuster it because every Democrat senator supports these lawless judges setting aside the president's agenda and putting their own policy agenda ahead of the voters. The second is impeachment, and these radical judges, I think, should be impeached. But again, in the Senate, it takes 2/3 to convict, and every Democrat in the Senate supports these judges disregarding the law and trying to stop the president from fulfilling his mandate. That meant the third and the only reasonable option is what happened on Friday, which is appellate review, the Supreme Court stepping up and saying, we are going to guard the rule of law. And it's a strong opinion, and it's 6-3. And you're right, Justice Jackson wrote an unhinged dissent, which in some ways is good because it makes clear exactly where she's coming from. And I think it drove the 6 together and cemented them. I think that's a good thing for the rule of law.